my YouTube channel. Today I'm talking about my favorite subject, how to grow a booty. So I'm gonna give you all the best tip, all the best move, and pretty much all you need to know to grow your booty, girl. So guys, if you really want to build that booty, and actually, you know, that glute, man, it's really a big muscle. So it's actually made of 3 muscles, the minimus, the maximus, and the medius. So you really want to target, you know, your muscles from every angle that you can, every way you can, okay? So one thing I want to mention, first tip I want to tell you guys is that you should do, you know, go with heavy compound lifts, okay? So this is what will really make your muscle grow, by going really heavy with compound lifts. And it's really important to do isolation moves too, accessory work, but this is more for booty shaping. So you need both, but to make it grow, guys, go heavy compound lifting. So I'm going to talk to you right away with about my favorite exercise, a really must that you can't go without if you really want to grow booty. So my top #1 by far favorite way out there is the hip thrust. I'm in love with the hip thrust. If you do it right, after a few sets, your butt is dead already. You're gonna feel this no matter what, I tell you. So hip thrust, my favorite move by far. I personally always start with the hip thrust with all my leg work, all booty workout, always with this. It activates at the same time amazingly my butt. And make sure that you play with your foot placement. You know, you want like a 90 degree angle with your knees and your feet. If you go a little bit further away, well, you're gonna be working more your hamstrings. If your feet are closer to the bench, you'll be working more your quads. So if you wanna work that butt, make sure it's about 90 degree angle, and also play with your height. First of all, the height where you put your shoulder blades on, it should be around, roughly, depending on your height, around 24 inches. So sometimes the benches at the gym are a little bit too high. And also you want to play with height on your feet placement, because depending on your height, you know, your structure and everything, it really varies. So make sure that you feel it and you play with height as well and feet placement. So my second favorite move, guys, is the deadlift. Well, I say favorite, that's a big word, because actually I hate deadlift, I hate it. But it is so effective. It really works. So deadlift is really my #2, and you have the Romanian deadlift that is amazing. You have to do also the sumo, don't forget that one, it's great for the butt, and your conventional is awesome. So really do a mixture of those 3 and try to go really heavy for those ones. And then my third favorite move, Bulgarian lunges. Also this one is actually a favorite, but I don't like it. It's really a torture for me, but you really feel it in your butt. It also works your quads and everything, but make sure that you lean forward a little bit more, so that when you lift, you really squeeze from your booty, you really lift from those glutes, guys. And then my next move, my 4th one, is the walking lunges. Wonderful move, also works several muscles in your legs, but it's great to work at the end of a workout when your glutes are tired. They're gonna engage right away. They're gonna fire up at the end of your workout, guys, by doing long strides. And sometimes you can mix it up by going slightly on an angle, like a diagonal. So these are great. You can use a barbell or heavy kettlebells. And then my 5th move is the single leg press. I love to do single leg press. You can really focus on one glute at a time and actually play with your foot placement on all the angles to really target all your muscle from every side. So that's a favorite of mine. And my last one is the traditional back squat. I put it down in the last on my list just because I find it really, you know, it targets every muscle in your legs. But it's great to do. For me, I like to do it more towards the end of my workout, like in the middle, I would say, before isolation work, just because my glutes are already all fired up. So then I feel it more when I do my squats, and try to go really low, a little bit below parallel, and really bring yourself up only with your glutes. Don't forget your mind to muscle connection, guys. You know, think of your muscle, think of your glutes, lifting that weight up, squeezing that glute, and if you don't feel it in your butt, well, something's wrong. Maybe your position is not right. So really play with your position. Sometimes you don't have to go by the book. You'll see something like you should be this way, but for you, you don't feel it at all. Well, you don't have to do it this way. Just play with it until you feel it. When you feel it good, then keep that position so you can turn out your toes a bit more forward, spread out your legs a bit more. So really play with it, guys. Also, to grow your glutes, I suggest to train for hypertrophy. That means for every movement, guys, you should do about 4 to 5 sets. And I would suggest a rep range of 8 to 12 reps. And I would do, like for me, what I do 3 leg glute workout in a week. And I do 2 heavy and 1 lighter with more accessory isolation work or even plyos to change it up. You really have to target those muscle from every angle, any way possible, training to failure, training nowhere to failure, higher reps, lighter reps, heavy, like pretty much everything. And also sometimes change it up with bands. You know, it's good. Like sometimes you can go heavy. You can do a superset with bands too. It's great. And don't forget your bands to do your glute activation. Because, you know, you really want to activate your glutes before your workout to tell them, by the way, you're taking over today, guys, and you're gonna die. You're gonna feel this. So they have to know, because when you do your walking lunges and your squats and stuff like that, instead of having your quads taking over, you know, you really want first your glutes to engage because they're pretty hard to grow. And also when you do isolation work, for that, guys, I would suggest 12 to 15 reps. So what are my favorite isolation moves? By far my favorites are the cable kickbacks. I love those. I also often start with these to activate my glutes or finish with this in my workout. So you also can use bands to do your kickbacks. It works great as well. My second one would be hyperextension. Love this move. This one always makes me feel it the following day, like big time, so I know it works. And then my third one would be the frog pumps. This is my new one. I love this one. Also, it's great as a finisher or an activation movement. And you know, there's so many foot placement you can work with. You can do glute bridges, stuff like that. These are amazing isolation work. And then I have the donkey kicks. Great, you can do with a cable. You can do ankle weights or just body weight, you know, and just squeeze that booty and you're gonna feel it, guys. So that's pretty much it, guys. So all I have to say is, I would suggest to start with compound moves first. You know, when you're starting your workout, when you're fresh, you want to lift heavy, start with compound moves using several muscles at the same time. And then finish up with your isolation, you know, accessory work to really shape that booty that you're growing. So that's it, guys. I hope these tips helps you out. Let me know how it goes for you. If you have any question, please comment below and it's gonna be my pleasure to help you out, guys. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, guys, and I'll see you next week.